Alberta was my sister, my older sister. She's 6 years older than I. I never grew up in her, in a way. I never grew up as far as she was concerned. She knew I was grown, but she still thought about me being her baby sister that she had to look after and protect and watch over. When I got big enough to go to school, she was there to help me with my homework, to make sure that I could do my best. She never did it for me. She made me do it, but she would guide me through it. She taught me a lot of things in life. Then I started realizing that it was something very special about her. And then when she passed the bar, and the newspaper and the TV people started running down the house and asking her, did you know you was the first black woman to pass the Kentucky State Bar? She said no, and she said if I'd known this was going to happen, I'd worn something different. And then when she got to be the first prosecutor, and I said, oh, you just keep on being number one, don't you? They still had restaurants segregated that, blacks couldn't go in and couldn't sit down and eat. They had even clothing stores, Stewart's, Bix in them that could buy them, but you couldn't try them on. So she came back to face a lot of segregation that Louisville had not changed. So that triggered her because then she started to trying to right what she felt like was wrong. She said, we work here, we spend our money here, I pay taxes, and so I should be able to go where I want to go. She just believed that everybody should be treated the same. It shouldn't be based on the color of your skin. She didn't care whether you were a Democrat or whether you were Republican. And her thing was vote for the person, for the man or the woman. Find out what they stand for. Find out what they're going to help do for you. And that's the one you need to vote for. She decided to take and start this voter registration drive. So she rented voting machines, and she gave classes on how to vote straight ticket or how to split your vote. And she said she messed up pretty bad because she said, Lord, I did too good a job. She said, because here they got a Democrat governor and a Republican House. She said, I really messed up. I tell you, a couple of weeks before she passed. And our bedrooms was upstairs. And I went upstairs, I don't even know, I think she hit me with a pillow and I hit her back. And we up on her bed. And we got these two pillows just going for it. And my mother heard us, and she got up the steps. And no sooner than she got the steps and said, what are you two doing? The feathers went everywhere. I mean, everywhere. The pillow burst and feathers went everywhere. And Mama said, I just don't believe you two. Here you married and got 2 kids and you're a prosecutor and y'all up here having a pillow fight. You gonna pick up every one of those feathers. I mean, every one of them. We did. I kept those feathers to 1990. My mother died in 94. And I said, well, that pillow's not gonna never get together now, so I finally threw them away. But that was one of the fondest things that I had about her. I didn't cope. When she got killed, I just broke down. I did not eat. I did not sleep. I did get enough sense that we could go and plan her funeral. And that was the hardest thing that I had to do because I knew that that was going to be the last time that I saw her. That I'd never see her no more. I wouldn't be able to talk to her anymore. I wouldn't be able to have a pillow fight with her. She just was a fighter. She just believed that everybody, should be treated the same. Alberta stood for right. She stood for justice. She stood for respectability. She loved people. She loved especially young people. She wanted to make life better for young people. This is the things I want them to know about. She was a good person, a good-hearted person.